Hi, Eric here from Laserscanning TV from Laserscanning Europe. This is the channel for laser scanner news, hardware, software, and I have some accessories for you. And if you are searching for the new stuff on the market, stay tuned. Yeah, we start with the hardware section. I figured something out from Creaform, one of the first producers for high quality handheld scanner. Maybe some people know it from you that they have a lot of handheld scanners, and they have also a system like the Metroscan 3D, what is an optical CMM machine. And they make here a cooperation with the Italian company QFP, and that works like an integrator, and together they developed a scan box with the name QBOX Evolution. And to figure out a little bit more about the QBOX, I switch now to the website for those guys, and for anybody from you where the Scanbox is new, a Scanbox is basically a robot, what you can see on the side, and then you have also like a bracket or a frame holder where you can put your piece on site, and the robot on the front of the robot you have the scanner, a sensor, and additionally you have here also an optical control rack where there's two cameras, and the cameras follow the sensor where the robot is moving, and you get the exact position from the sensor regarding your part what you like to scan. And these are the elements. They have a very nice video where you can see how it works, and I will start the video for you. Here you see that is the laser sensor. These have a frame, and then the dots, they use the dots for the measurement with this control rack here. Also the rack capture the points and know where the sensor is in the place, and then you have here like 69 laser beams, and there goes over your part. This card I think is a part from a race car, and then you can teach the robot how he should scan your big part what you have. And there you see here the biggest advantage is the speed. It's basically interesting if you have big pieces like this, and you need this very often to measure the same part for maybe quality inspection. I think that's the most important part. This is like an automatic quality inspection scanning system. What is, after you teach the robot, is easy to use. You need only somebody who put the pieces inside, fix these pieces, and then he start the program, and the rest do the box by themselves, and you get then a scan data or a reporting automatically out. You see they have 0.015 millimeter resolution. It's very high accurate. I think they have also an ISO qualification, certification, and you can scan the same type of part very often again and again during a production process. If you have a series, like you see they had the hood of the truck, if you can take every 300 hood out, put them there, make a scan and check if anything going wrong in your production process. This is the application. Yeah. Okay. The next new hardware stuff what I like to show is it's an American product what is already installed in a German city center. The application is Smart City. The hardware manufacturers, as you see, is Velodyne LiDAR. Maybe many people know it is the small LiDAR system what you see very often in autonomous cars installation. I think there was one of the pioneers of the small system. And the city of Ruesselsheim, what is in the western part of Germany, and this is already the head office of Opel Cars, and was former also development center from General Motors. In this city, also they're very automotive, they installed 16 of these Velodyne system in the city for smart city application, and they control with the LiDAR system looks for big trucks, because the city is not allowed to go with big trucks inside to keep the pollution low, also that you not have extra pollution from big trucks, that you have better air, what is this, air condition for the people. This is a big topic in Germany. We have their very strong rules, and we're monitoring this. And for this reason, they have these, some truck drivers are maybe too stupid, they don't see the sign and they go inside, and then they can get an alarm or make a picture and they get a penalty. And the goal is based by these LiDAR system, that you have and figure out these bad guys. And the interesting is GDPR as a data protection safe, because with LiDAR you don't do impermanent capturing like with cameras. They only look for big vehicles, what is moving. And in this case, then they make a particular picture from this car, or I don't know how they capture them. but they're looking with LiDAR for big objects. Also interesting application from smart city, here from the western part from Germany. Yeah, the next one is Australian company Emesent. And they guys getting on the GeoVec, they're getting the LiDAR Innovation Award for this most innovative product and outstanding innovation in the 2020 GeoWeeks Award. They get these from this Emesent Hovermap. This product is a SLAM-based scanner mounted on a UAV. Use the SLAM technology for capturing and localization as a basic idea from SLAM. And it's a full automatic flying drone, and the biggest application is actually, it's also there's a lot of underground where they can fly it underground alone in a mine in some areas where it's maybe a little bit dangerous. This is the application, or other areas is like autonomous flying and capturing in once. It's very innovative stuff. There was also some other guys who figured this out, and from this reason they're making extra closing of 32 billion US dollars fund raise to grow the company. The stuff's going from 7 now to 130. I think they will like going big, and we will see more from them in the future. Okay, and they also say here something that the Hovermap ST is a survey grade system that tells now, and they can work where you don't have any GPS. They tell that's their SLAM system having now a better and higher accuracy. Okay, now you can check out the website. It is a very innovative product. There we have in software stuff. This is the company, they call him Vercator. It's a UK company. Some guys coming out from the UCL University from London, like computer vision guys, programming guys. Mostly they come from computer vision, and they're developed a platform where you have a field application. You can scan outside, and with your app you can mark the points on the layout. This gives you an overview, and you get this connection between the scans, as you know which is the neighbor. This helps you later in the process of the registration, because you know which scan is the neighbor of that, and for the ICP or the cloud-to-cloud stuff, it is very helpful if you know this map. There's also some other solution where you can, like in FARO, you have the top view based orientation where you can move this by hand later, as a similar what they're doing here. And that tells that they have a customer, an application that tells that they have a double speed in registration, like FARO have it, but this I find a little bit, you have to see it in details, because they move it also now on the cloud-based, and in the cloud they will use a better processor for registration. I see they can use different sources, as a different point cloud sources in once. That makes sense. I think the most application from them is indoor, but I never see any results. I think they capture now some flats, what is not so critical. As then in this application, they don't show us like many hundred scans in once. I think it's an application for some customer, and it's interesting application. And then there works also later in this data processing, and try there to do classification, segmentation. I think that will be also interesting for some customers. Also, it's a new, you see it here, they figure out the furnitures here inside, and can then take out from the data set later. This some development was, some software companies do in a moment. We will see what they figure out. These are all of them computer vision guys, and I think they will do, maybe their strong focus from them is on the long run is more this classification and segmentation as cloud service. You know, there's also some other companies working on this topic. Yeah, and then move forward. Finally, in our web shop, we bring now some new ground control points for UAV measurement. We have 70 to 70 centimeters and 50 to 50. And they have an opening that you can measure this with your GPS pole or a total station pole. You have it here, and then you have also a grip that you can carry it, because the big ones are a little bit larger. Yeah, we have this one, and then some information for many customers for FARO. I think we are big sources for FARO batteries. FARO also make a new battery, have a different item number, is the PVR. I think the old was 08 or something. It's a new battery type, looks from the housing same, but they have more power. And this is definitely, you can use it in the last instruments from the S series newest generation, I think they use this. And you have to check if you ordered this, that there maybe are different two types. And if you're not sure, then give us a call before which battery you should use. Yeah, that's all for the March. Like every time I say, you know how YouTube is working. If you like the stuff, give me a thumb up, subscribe to the channel, and I will say bye-bye, Eric, until next month.